Today on the Mercedes Benz, after you remove the engine cover, going to be replacing the idler pulley. This piece right there. So I was going to do it like a week ago, but I did not have the correct Torx bit at the time. So I went ahead and grabbed that from my other vehicle that I had offsite at the time. And we're going to pry this out. Just use a flat screwdriver to pry that protective faceplate off. Then we can access the fastener. That's the one, T50, but before we can remove it, we have to relieve tension off the belt and get the belt off of that. So in order to do that, we need a 17mm socket on the tensioner down there. You can barely see it, but this isn't a how-to. Again, this is just generic kind of stuff. What to do, it's easy to replace most idler pulleys. Went ahead and got that out of the way using the wrench there. So now we're just going to pull this bad boy out and then put the new one in. Here's the new one. It's actually made in Canada. It says Poland on it. Cool. This one's really not terrible. It's a little bit of movement. The bearings, a little noisy. Again, not terrible, but this is preventative maintenance. These can seize up and break off. Actually came off pretty easy. Now I just gotta unthread it the rest of the way. I should also mention, you want to do any of this type of front end belt drive component work, you want to do it when the engine's cold. The aluminum, whatever, magnesium, aluminum, alloy, whatever it is, how long that fastener is. You don't want it to be hot when you do this, so you want to go ahead and make sure it's a cold engine. In this case, it's been sitting overnight. There, we got the old idler pulley out of there. We got the old on the right and the new on the left. Let's go ahead and swap them out. Okay, we got it a little snug. The torque specs on this are 20 Newton meters, so I'm going to go ahead and get the torque wrench out and do that. Got the torque wrench ready. We're going to go ahead and apply final torque. There we go. So when you hear that little click, you know you're at the right torque spec that you set. Pretty cool. I'll do a little spin test now. I know it's not great lighting in here, but it's a little hard to do this with a flashlight with only two hands. So when I wiggle this side to side, very, very little play compared to how it was. And when you spin it, nice and tight. It doesn't spin around and around and around like the other one, so that's good. So some strong, brand new bearings. Now we just got to put the belt back on there. Pretty much reverse the process. You relieve tension and then you slip the belt over there. And then you slowly let go, remove the tool, and then you're ready to test it. Got the belt back on there all good, so next all I have to do is put the tools away. I don't want to leave tools in the engine bay. Put the top cover back on. We'll start her up and test her out. There we go. Sounds like a happy engine. Oh, I almost forgot about the cap. Gave it a nice cleaning, and look, it's made in Germany. I don't know if this will fit the one I put on there today, but it's worth a try. Well, it's not an exact fit, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it off. And this really isn't that necessary. It's just a little plastic cap to help prevent some debris from getting in there, but not a problem. Most people just discard them anyway, but I'll put them in the used spare parts bin, which I have plenty of. The parts I take off this Mercedes that are not broken, I usually put them in a box just in case something breaks and I need it ASAP, and then I can order the new replacement. So it's not a bad practice if you have the space for it. Hi, honey. I just finished working on the Mercedes Benz again. Yeah, something very simple. Yeah, that most anyone can do just with the right tools. Yeah. There's a bunch of YouTube videos that show you the specifics on your particular vehicle. Pretty cool. Yeah, easy to do. Parts aren't that expensive. No, it's just a good preventative maintenance thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go ahead and log the entry in my maintenance book. Yeah. Your daddy has to cut the grass. Yeah. I gotta mow the lawn. Okay. We'll bust open a bag of treats before we do that. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what treats shall I get you this time. Something different. Well, you've probably had this before. Ooh, tempting tuna flavor temptations. Oh my goodness. We'll go ahead and get this open and get you some, okay? Wow, we got 5 treats for you today, buddy. We're getting spoiled. We're getting spoiled, yeah. It's okay, that's what Saturdays are for, huh? Oh, good boy, yeah. Here, have another one. Good boy. Have another. Here. Yeah. You got one more after that one. Ooh. Nice one for now. Good boy. Well, I better get back to the yard. Got some yard work, and then I got a bunch of housework I gotta do after that. Yeah, I'm gonna be a busy, busy homeowner today. Well, thank you everyone for joining us once again, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Cinnamon doesn't always like goodbyes, does he? That's okay.